hanging out here with Kelly Hebing at the Motorsports Expo. One place where I know I'm going to see her each and every year. And of course, we got the 87 Speed shirt on. Are we actually doing some things for 87 Speed, or this happened to be the shirt we picked today?
No, I'm over there working with Jason and Rylan and Aaron now over at 87 Speed.
Right behind.
So I actually brought my graphics stuff up from Dad's shop. So we have a little graphics deal at 87 Speed and helping in the speed shop where I can, and we're over there now.
All right. They told me you just put some vinyl on somebody's car here just a little while ago?
Yeah, I was still lettering my car at 6 o'clock last night.
Okay, is it here?
Yep.
That's it, right? Oh, it looks different this year. I didn't recognize it. That's why I didn't recognize it.
First time I've ever had a blue car.
Why the change? Just wanted to do something different?
Dad wanted to do something different. He's the boss,
okay.
So he wanted a blue and white car, so we have blue and white cars.
Well, technically it's his car, right?
Technically.
Okay, all right.
Even if it wasn't what Dad wants, we're good with it.
How much is Dad going to race?
He's not.
He's done.
He says he's all done.
Okay, we'll see how that works, because
We will see how that
racing retirements don't always work. I always said it's kind of like a Coke machine. You got to rock it a few times before it actually.
Exactly.
You had a tough year last year. You got hurt.
I did. I went to Eldora, went with Dad and Joe, and it was a cool trip up until it wasn't. And I destroyed a race car and I hurt my back, and I took the rest of the year off. But we played by the rules. We were nice.
So you were smart and did what they said.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, there's a lot of things you can mess with. My back was one I wasn't willing to mess with. So we took it easy over the winter. We're going to give it a go this year.
What happened?
It was the first lap of the heat race, and another car came off the wall, and I was there, and we met, and their left front took out my right rear, and I went spinning into the concrete wall in Eldora.
So it was more backing into the wall kind of thing? Or?
I spun like a top twice, but like the first initial come down was right on your back and stuff.
Right on the tailbone.
It was that bounce. Our cars don't like that flat
No, they
bounce.
don't. No, they don't. So how badly hurt were you?
I laid on Joe's floor of his toter home for the first couple hours on the way home. I knew something was pretty sore.
Okay.
And then you know how it is. You try to go.
Yeah.
Let it go for a few days, let it go for a few weeks,
Right.
and then it wasn't quite getting better. There was still just that hurt to your back that you know it's a little different hurt.
Okay.
So I went and got it checked out, and we were like an eighth of an inch away from a compression fracture in my back.
Really?
So when they put that X-ray in front of you, you kind of shut up and listen to the doctors.
Okay. Well, I'm sure there was part of you that said, "Oh, maybe I can get in one more time."
Oh, absolutely.
How did you not let that part of your brain rule out and hurt yourself?
I don't think any of us call ourselves really smart, anyways, with some of the decisions we make.
Well, we are
while
racing, so yeah.
Exactly, but when they put the X-ray in front of you, you kind of shut up and listen.
Okay.
And you know you're that close to serious consequences with yourself.
Okay.
And as hard it is to not race and have to watch, it's pretty easy to know that if I listen now, I can go racing this coming season instead of if I chance it and something worse happens, you can't.
So it didn't take any surgery, just physical rehabilitation
Yep.
primarily?
Yep, a lot of being nice to it, like I said, just not doing what we usually do, and a lot of stretches, a lot of exercises sort of thing.
Okay.
And hopefully we're good to go. We'll find out when we get back in the seat.
Well, I have some friends that say for every race car driver, stretching is huge. You know, I mean, just even getting in and out of these things, let's be honest. You know, so I would think stretching would help your ability to either maybe not get injured in a situation where you might, or come back quicker if you do.
I'm sure a lot of things would help if we all did them, but...
You got a point there. So
Exactly.
what's our plan this year then?
Going ESS racing.
All of them?
I don't know about all of them, but it's like anything. Get through the first one, go to the second one, and get through the second one, get to the third one, and keep on moving.
Okay. Will it be tough because of this injury, do you think, the first time you strap in?
Right now, I say no. I mean, I don't think so. It's, you know how it is. It's what I've done since I was little.
That's all you know, yeah.
It's second nature. You fall off the horse, you get back on the horse. And quite literally, I've fallen off the horse and gotten back on the horse. So hopefully it's the same with the race car.
But this was your most serious injury, right?
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Was there anything even close to it before?
I was on crutches for a couple weeks after my first wreck at Canandaigua with my first 305.
Okay.
But other than that, nothing has affected my back the way Eldora did.
I can see the car from here. Is it ready? Could
It's
you
ready to
race?
go.
You could race today.
Yeah, thanks to Dad and Jason in the shop. They've been pretty busy and they helped me out big time to get ready for the show.
Has working for Jason helped your knowledge of the cars?
It's been, we've always been friends with Jason, but it's been a cool deal to be a part of the speed shop there and learn the other side. You always call on the phone and say, I need this, this, and this for the car, but to be on the other side of it's been a cool step to take, and every day I'm asking Jason questions, or just in talks alone you'll learn something, so it's a cool deal.
And a lot of people tell me that extra knowledge you get in that situation does equate to better lap times, better results on the track.
I'm sure nothing, more knowledge can't hurt you.
Yeah, it can't. So, well, it's good to see you, Kelly. I'm glad things are going well.
You guys are out here.
Happy 30th later this year.
Oh my God, yeah.
I know. I still remember that picture of you with your parents at Super Dirt Week.
Exactly.
You're like 10 or something
in
like
the
that.
infield,
So
the original mile.
I know. I remember that. It seems like it was just a few years ago.
It's
but
crazy how time goes. But yeah, 30 in September.
Unbelievable. You take care of yourself. Please say hi to Mom and Dad for me, okay? Nice to see you. Guys, subscribe, turn on the notifications. If you have a comment, leave that, hit the likes. And we'll be talking to Kelly when she gets her first win later this year, right?
Perfect. I'm with you. Yeah.
There we go. It just hasn't happened yet, that's all.